Alright, so in this topic we are going to talk about countermeasures against network scanning, which means basically how can you protect your network from network scanning if someone inside your business is trying to scan your network and trying to get the IP address details or trying to get the operating system details. Alright, so if you are on internet, of course the first thing you will do is block ICMP. Don't allow ICMP so people cannot ping your IP or network anymore. But as I told you before, people still can use Nmap and they can rather try to start pinging all your computer using port 80. So the best way is usually to use network intrusion detection system. Now there are basically two types of network intrusion detection systems. One is basically software based and one is hardware based. So software based intrusion detection systems, you will install them on a computer and plug it into your network, and hardware based is the one which is a small device and that also can plug into your network basically. And if anyone try to scan all your computers and try to ping all computers aggressively one by one, so your IDS system will catch it right away and alarm you that someone is trying to scan the network. So let's have a look here. If you see this diagram, let me make it small. Now if you see this diagram, you can see that basically we have two different scenarios. In this scenario you can see I've got a switch and this is computer A, B and C, and this particular computer is running my intrusion detection software. Now if computer A started scanning the whole network, do you think my IDS system will learn about it? Most likely he won't learn. Why? I mean, he shouldn't learn about it because this is a switch, and in switch based environment when you are trying to ping all these computers, basically when you translate someone's IP address into MAC address, so your switch won't let the packet go to your IDS system. So IDS system won't exactly know what are your intentions and what you are trying to do. So that is the reason if you look at the next scenario, you can see that I've got a hub and intrusion detection system is connected. In hub-based environment, if A is trying to talk to B or C, everyone on the network will know about it, and intrusion detection system will catch it right away. So it doesn't mean that you must use hub for all your new business now just because you want to use intrusion detection system. What you can do is you can buy special switches which allow you for network monitoring port, for example, and you still have a switch, but this particular port should be a network monitoring port, which means all over the network, if anyone is talking to anyone, this network monitoring port must always get that copy of that packet, so intrusion detection system can catch it. Or you can also have say for example, if you are defining VLAN, so you can put all these computers ABC on VLAN 1, but keep this particular port as a trunk VLAN. Trunk VLAN means this port will get every packet regardless whatever VLANs people are talking inside. So that's how usually we insert intrusion detection system on a particular port for monitoring of your network. And now the second thing is about intrusion detection system. There are two types of intrusion detection system. One is usually called signature based intrusion detection system, and the second intrusion detection system is usually the behavioral based. So the behavioral based intrusion detection system usually look at the network flow, and if it find out that this kind of network flow happening in your network is out of general behavior, and he will simply suspect and give you an alarm and tell you that something is wrong happening in your network and someone is attacking, or computer A is attacking other computer. Just because I identify that computer A usually do not send this number of packets, but today he is sending a lot of packets. So that's called behavioral based. Second is signature based. Signature based are more smart, more accurate, because behavioral based may generate a lot of false alarm. Now signature based attacks usually can see at the type of packet which are being sent, and they know that if packet contains this particular kind of traffic, which means this is a problem. So they look at the type of signature inside the packets, and then only they will identify if this is an attack or this is not an attack. The signature based IDS system usually they tend to be more accurate when it comes to detecting some wrong activity in your network compared to behavioral based intrusion detection systems. And if you're on internet, so obviously we will usually put IDS systems attached to your routers or switch, and most likely people will put VLAN ports, and they will make one trunk port, so intrusion detection system will be inside your trunk port. Now if you look at Cisco switches, for example, or Cisco router, Cisco usually come with smart switches and smart routers with built-in intrusion detection systems which you can use, so you don't have to buy any software-based intrusion detection system for that. So that's one of the best way for protecting your network from these kind of network scans. And the other software you can use is Genius, for example, or Black Eyes, and Zone Alarm. Zone Alarm is good for personal use, and it can act as a firewall and intrusion detection on your laptop, for example, or on your computer. So